Hello, travelers. I'm Norman Schafer, and I'm with Tamifa Paya of Vavau Whale Watching Adventure and the Pua Talav International Hotel here in Vavau, Tonga. And we're going to be talking a little bit today about some ways to guide travelers through some of the encounters here in Vavau. Great to have you with us today.
Yeah, thank you.
Before we dive into today's episode, I want to tell you, if you've ever dreamed of experiencing one of the incredible destinations that we talk about on the show, be sure to visit farandawayadventures.com. For over 30 years, I've helped travelers discover some of the most extraordinary destinations on Earth. If this is of interest, check out the link in the description to farandawayadventures.com, and we'd be happy to make your next trip unforgettable. Can you start by introducing yourself and just telling us a little bit about Vavau Whale Watching Adventures and your hotel?
Okay. My name is Homifa Paya. I am the owner of Pua Talav International Hotel and Vava'u Whale Watching Adventure with my wife, Amy Paya. I was born in American Samoa. My parents migrated from Vava'u to American Samoa in the early 50s. Got to meet Amy there, and we got married in 89 and decided to come back to Vava'u for our honeymoon.
Wow, okay.
So when we got here for our honeymoon, we never went back. We liked it, the place, we loved it, the place. The place was so beautiful that we wanted to stay here and see what happens. And in 89, there was barely anything here in the Lao, nothing on the waterfront.
Okay.
The airport that we landed in was just a simple thin shed. The roads was still a lot of potholes. So it's been a big difference from 89 to now. And whale watching didn't exist then. People didn't understand that there's economics on whale watching.
And it's more than whale watching that's here. It's actually whale swims are quite popular as well.
Well, we keep on referring it as whale watching,
Mm-hmm.
but 90% of our customers are here to swim with the humpback whale.
Mm-hmm.
So the only very few that can't swim and physically can't get in the water are the ones watching the whale.
And, I guess my question is, what is it like to swim with humpback whales?
Well, from the experience that we had with our customers, they are so thrilled and amazed.
Yeah.
Some of our customers said that their world hasn't been made until they got to a lab and swim with the whale. So it's quite exciting, quite an adventurous experience, especially with the Vava'u having such a beautiful scenery and water location that brings the whales into Vava'u to mate and have their babies.
And so Vavau, it's so many different islands and little bays and harbors that are really protected from the outside ocean waters. And is that what brings the whales in?
Well, actually, the whale travels all the way from Antarctica to Tonga's winters. They arrive here around July and head back around October.
Okay.
And this has been happening since the beginning. And Vava'u finally got into whale watching about 20 years ago. And it's becoming one of the biggest economy tourism for the Kingdom of Tonga.
And how do you ensure safety for both guests and the whales during these encounters?
We have a strict regulation now. The skippers and guides are well trained. To be a business owner, you got to have a qualified skipper that's done training and also a qualified whale guide. And all whale watching boats must follow the regulations. If they break the regulation, then the Ministry of Tourism will take their license away. So those regulations is to make sure to protect the interests of the whales and also keep our customers safe and protected as well.
And from one of my understandings too, one of those regulations is that no more than 4 people can be in the water at one time from a boat for a whale encounter. What are some of those kind of things that are being done, like some of those regulations specifically?
Well, A license for a boat, they usually say you can carry between 8 to 10 people, depending on the safety equipment that the boat has on board. But even though you're carrying 8 or 10 people, you can only put 4 people in the water at a time for safety reasons. So, and I think that's a very important rule. So if you evacuate those 4 people, it's a lot more easier to evacuate 4 people than 8 people. So those regulations, the government's pretty strict on it. The guy has to be serious about enforcing that, just to make sure the whales are not harmed or disrupted, and for the safety of our customers.
Okay. And are there any tips that you would give for first-time travelers or people that are looking to have this experience here in Vavau?
Vavau is a hidden paradise on top, or hidden paradise of the South Pacific. It's so beautiful, it's so unique. Obviously, there's restriction with air connection, but we're very lucky now that Fiji Airways do provide a good service during our high season. Almost a flight every day from Mandy into Vavau on the ATR 72. Your other option is to fly to New Zealand, to the capital, and take a domestic flight. So you got full options there if you want to come to Vavau. And
yeah, and in the tropics, I would say you could get these beautiful rainstorms that just kind of pop out. It'll come and go. It seems to be very quick. And then, but we get a little bit of experience of all the factors that Vavau has to offer here. I guess what would be, so tell me a little bit about the Pua Talav International Hotel. How long has it been here for, and what types of facilities do you have?
Well, like I mentioned before, we came back here in '89, and '96, we saw the opportunity with tourism and very limited accommodation. So we decided to start with 6 rooms in '94. We saw the market growing, and 2003, we decided to extend it to 24 rooms, and '89, we're up to 50 rooms now.
Okay.
So even though we have 50 rooms, it's almost full capacity during whale watching, but our off season, we're struggling to fill the room.
Well, I noticed there's a lot of people coming during that whale season, but there's so much that Vavau has to offer year round.
Yeah.
And so I think people just don't realize how much there is. I mean, there's some incredible sea kayaking. There's beautiful lagoons and caves to explore, and so much that I think those discerning travelers that really want a unique experience to come here when there's very few people, it's a great opportunity outside of the July to October season. What would you, I guess, be one key piece of advice that you would, or is there a hidden destination here in Vavau that you think that is underlooked or not as many people see or visit?
Well, there's huge potential for water activities in Vavau. The market is concentrated on whale watching, but we have game fishing, we have sailing, people can go snorkeling and diving. At the moment, we're having the first annual NPDL Pacific Island Game Fishing Championship. And it started in Apia, Samoa.
Okay.
Then it went to Pango, and the final leg is in Vavau. Unfortunately, not so many boats showed up for the final due to weather condition. American Samoa and Samoa was very successful, but there was about 12 floats that cancel out due to the weather condition, and you can see it from my background.
Yeah.
But it's one of those activities that Vavau can do well because there's plenty of fish out in the ocean here.
Yeah, that's great. And even though the weather isn't is a little bit rainy this morning, just yesterday it was just beautiful, sunny, and You just never know what it's going to be like in these islands, but it's great to kind of experience a little bit of everything. And it's always nice and warm year round. But thank you very much for taking the time with us today. And it's great to have you with us on the podcast.
No, thank you for having me. Hopefully this podcast will invite more people to come visit our beautiful island. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Discover your next unforgettable journey at farandawaядventures.com. Experience the world differently.